Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom, and this is me doing rapid fire catch up on my media stuff. So this is June 13th. We are talking about, we're still working on immigration. This is June. This is Crash Course U.S. History. I believe it's episode 25. Let me double check what I have on there. Yes, this is correct. Yes, growth, cities, and immigration. So this is over 10 years old. Just so you're aware, if you're aware of Crash Course, this is a very, very young John Green. This is a very, very young John Green. So this is about a decade ago. So just be aware. It's still very good, but just be aware. This is still Crash Course U.S. History. The entire thing is very young John Green. Again, 10 years ago, but which is very, very entertaining. This is a little over 12 minutes long. It's a very good video, as the Brothers Green or Crash Course. Everything's fantastic. But this talks about the growth of cities. Specifically, we're focusing on the immigration. So we're talking about the Irish coming over. We're talking about, he does touch on Angel Island a little bit and all the exclusion acts specifically for the Chinese. If you want more information on that, check out my videos from last month where I literally cover Angel Island. Really interesting topic. We may do that again next year. We'll see. It's an extremely interesting topic. But he also talks a little bit about Ellis Island, but he talks about pretty much the two major big cities, or the three, if you consider San Francisco, Chicago, and New York. So, and how a lot of the immigrants are coming in. You're getting the Irish. You're getting the Italians, which are coming over. You are getting the Germans a little bit more at this point as well. But again, he's talking about how the cities are getting bigger, how the increase in transportation, so not necessarily the growth of suburbs. We're not there yet, but prior to this, the poor and the rich lived side by side. And because of all the new transportation, the trains, the subways that are popping up, this is now different. The rich can build their fancy homes further away, by still being able to get into the city. The poor are being pushed into the tenements, and again, they can still get to work in the factories because again, you have all this public transportation now. So you get the tenement housing. He touches on that, how the government tries to fix things. There has to be ventilation. Doesn't always work. Pretty well known. But in the building of big factories, how families are both working in and out of the home, where the husband will be working in factories. The wife and children will often take piecework from the different clothing factories and be getting very little money for doing socks and shirts and things. Of course, that moves on when they're starting to work in the factories and you have the massive machinery. He does touch on the acts that prevent the Chinese from coming in. There is one minor positive. The federal government does in fact force the state of California to educate their Chinese, because before they literally refuse to, but of course then there's segregation, because racism, lots of racism, and anti-religion stuff. Yeah, that's the reason they don't like the Italians and the Catholics, or the Italians and the Irish. It's because they're Catholic. Don't like Catholics. I think we still have problems with that. Don't like the Chinese. Still have problems with that too. We have not changed that much, sadly. So, and we're not talking about this is still turn of the century. So this is pre-World War I stuff and around World War I. So we're not talking the migration of the African Americans into the Midwest yet. That doesn't happen, I don't think, until a little bit later. So that's more around World War I and the 1920s. So we're before that. So that's really what this video is talking about. So we're talking about that early immigration. All Crash Course is fantastic. You can watch the entire U.S. history thing. This is just one portion of it. And again, it's very, very funny to watch a very young John Green with far more hair and far more energy and just, it's very cute. It's very cute to see him this young. So that's it for this review. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Yes, it is June. Yes, I'm filming in June. Normally I try to get a hold of these things, but life and kid. I am behind, but we're catching up here. But this entire month is in fact immigration. I am going on to food next month. I literally have to do that. And I am working on the mystery media, so that is coming. I'm working on it. So like and subscribe. Check out what I've got. If you're interested in Angel Island, those videos are all posted. You can check out that playlist as well, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. So like and subscribe. Thank you.